I'm not even gonna lie. I've been like going through it mentally with the incident. It's been a month and a half since the injury, and I haven't been able to skate. I've kind of been losing my mind, as you guys saw from that last video. I've been craving creative direction and something to keep my mind occupied. About a week ago is when my ribs started feeling better, to the point where I could skate again. We had been going to different street spots every single day, and there was this one spot that had like a downed light pole that me and Nicholas and Victoria were skating, and there was like a downed light pole, and there's also this weird little awkward gap that you could skate. And then there was this crazy like fountain gap that I had seen in skate videos before, but I had never been to in real life. But we went on a weekday, so we had one try before we got kicked out. I got an ollie and that's it. And the third spot we went to that I really liked was just, it looked like a skate park, but it was a street spot. It had a super cool long rail, had a bunch of ledges, and it was like no bus. We never got kicked out. I thought it could be fun to go to those 3 spots that I really enjoyed, film some actual YouTube content, maybe get some new tricks, just some behind the scenes stuff. I used to take advantage that I could skate. I took advantage of my body feeling good. And for being out for a little over a month, it's like, I'm skating. I'm skating every day. We're filming it. So yeah, we're gonna go skate those spots and film it for you guys. I miss this shit. The first spot's a trip. It's like not even really a skate spot, but it's a perfect skate spot at the same time. It's like a giant light pole that I don't really know where it came from because there's no holes in the ground or like bolt holes where it should be, so it just magically appeared here one day. I wanted to start at this spot because it's like a good little warm-up spot. It's like 8 inches off the ground. You're not really gonna get bodied on it. Oh God. Knock on wood, I just jinxed myself. And the other cool thing is like once you get warmed up on the light pole, there's a super sketchy bank, but I got the backside flip on it with Victoria and Nicholas. Might just get a couple warm-up tricks before spot number 2. I just finished sweeping the landing and he just leaf blowed the entire landing. That's the only sketchy thing, is that it didn't move last time. Oh! Okay.
It's slidey.
It grinds. Success. It's honestly almost scarier that it's low, because like if you have a high ledge, you gotta jump up onto it, but because it's low, it's like a little tiny baby pump, and I'm afraid it's like that. These are the obstacles you get hurt on. I've manifested in my head, and I know it, and I hate that. Does that count? I don't know where to go. That's either downside is if we slip out or just go straight into oncoming traffic. Get that blood flowing! God. Oh my God. When I was here the other day with Nicholas and Victoria, I got bodied on a hurricane. I like stuck and just flew backward and landed right on my tailbone. Today's the day. We get revenge. Dude! I'm going 1 mile an hour and I speed up when I touch it. All right, one more little weenie attempt, then I'm gonna go for it. That's what I don't want to have happen.
That's
it.
it.
That's the one. Oh, that was almost first try. It's so low that it's hard to pop out of at the end. Finally. It's so awkward. You have to swerve around the crack and then swerve in and then swerve back out to hit it. I don't know how I backside flip it. I just want to get ollie and maybe kick flip. I think I broke my ankle.
Actually?
Yeah.
I've manifested in my head and I know it and I hate that.
God, this is supposed to be the video where I f***ing come back. It's not broken. Oh my God, you have to be kidding me, dude. joking, dude. What are the odds of that? Like, it for sure popped. But I can move it, so it's not broken. I don't know what to say. Before we went out skating, this video is sponsored by Skillshare, so we had a little bit filmed to go hand in hand with the fact that I can finally skate again. But we're gonna do that. While we're on the topic of being able to skate again and we're no longer injured, I thought now was a good time to share about Skillshare. That's where the cut's supposed to, like the magic. I'll try to get Skillshare. Skillshare. Oh, finally, it worked. It's been a little over a month since the incident. During my recovery, I'm not able to skate, obviously, so I've been playing a lot of Skater XL. And while I was playing Skater XL, I'm like, I wonder how these maps are made. I wonder how people are creating these custom modded maps. People, if you play Skater XL, you know, obviously. And it got me thinking about 3D modeling and sculpting and using a computer software to actually make this stuff, which is something that's always fascinated me, but I've never in a million years known where to even start. There's this program called Blender, which everyone uses, and I opened it up. With a background in video editing, I thought I'd have a basic understanding, and I couldn't figure out anything. Skillshare actually reached out to me for a branded video, and I'd heard of their platform before, and I checked their site and they had Blender lessons, and I was like, dude, this is absolutely perfect. So I started using Skillshare to learn Blender to keep my mind occupied while I was injured. It was perfect. So I went to Skillshare and I took the class, Your First Day in Blender 3D by Southern Shoddy 3D, amazing teacher, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So this is the first class I took. We obviously went over intro, navigating the viewport. This is what I was talking about, just actually walking you through the basics of it. And we got pretty far and I started getting a pretty good understanding of it, and I made a hot dog. I don't know why my first instinct was to make a glizzy, but we made a hot dog. This is me messing with shapes, with colors, with textures. This is the closest I've got to my Skater XL map. We have our rails. These are all made out of planes, which I learned from the tutorial. I've never used online classes like this, and it's sick. Like I'm learning things. But this is the start of my first Skater XL map. Thanks to Skillshare. It's cool. Obviously this is a branded video, but I think it came at a very serendipitous moment where it's something that I legitimately have been using and legitimately will continue to use. If there's a skill or something you're trying to learn, chances are Skillshare has a class on it, and they're very, very, very good classes. Because they're sponsoring this video, they've given me the opportunity to give you guys a free 1-month trial so you can see if they have the classes you're interested in and see if it works for you. Highly recommend it. Link in the description. That's all you. Now that's good. The end. That's it. I need to take a Skillshare class on After Effects so I can make better transitions. So we'll just go to the spot. So this really throws off the entire video because the whole point was to have the branded Skillshare part and then come back to skating like the rest of the stream mission. And I really hadn't anticipated spraining my ankle, unfortunately. God, I'm really bummed. I had like a whole plan for this video. I had the whole thing scripted out of everything we were gonna go do and the spots to skate. Non-jokingly, non-branded content. I'm literally gonna go home and mess around with Skillshare and Blender. That's all I can do right now. Maybe I'll see you guys in a couple days. I'm hoping it's not that bad. I just gotta go home and ice it. About skateboarding is you're gonna get injured. It's one of those things where as a skateboarder you kind of just know that. It's a fact of life. The weird thing about it, for me at least, is if you get hurt doing something in particular, it's really hard
to go back to that exact trick. Like on the 18 stair rail where I died. Even though I was trying a nose grind or an overcrook, whatever you want to call it, I went back to that rail and I couldn't even 50-50, just because the mental block of what happened. We're back here at the gap, what, 3 weeks later, almost a month later. I literally hurt myself on a front 180. A tiny gap, a front 180, that's something I should be able to do easily, no second guesses. Like I haven't tried it yet, but I can feel the mental block in my head of trying the front 180 again. I'm one stubborn son of a bitch though, and I refuse to let this video go to waste. It definitely took a turn. It wasn't the video I was expecting to film, but now, knock on wood, I can finally skate again. There's the video title. That was the purpose of this entire video. Oh God, I'm so scared of it. Holy shit. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I'm in my head. It's a front side 180. That's it. Little gap, front 180. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh my God.
I don't care, dude. I landed it. I rolled away. I'm never coming back to this spot. We need to move on with this video. That counts. I'm done. The second spot literally looks like it's right out of Skate 3. It's at a college, and I think it's like a relatively prestigious college, and I feel insanely out of place right now. The spot that I want to skate is that dish-looking thing, where I think it's a fountain, but the fountain's never on, and now it kind of turned into like a really weird ollie-in trick out. The issue is that, because last time we went on a weekday, and we, like I said, they were calling the cops. We had one try, then we left. We thought that going on a weekend would be smart. I think there's an event going on today. So I think it's literally worse than a weekday. And with my ankle, I think this will be like the first time I'm skating impact. So I might just try to do the ollie and then call it a day, go to the next spot. I've seen this spot in videos and on footage before, and it looks pretty mellow. Like when I saw the video, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like tray flip, backside flip, and I get here and it's way gnarlier than I thought it was. The ollie up is almost the hardest part. Like it's above knee height just to pop onto the fountain. You have to go at a weird angle and then you have to pop right at the exact right spot. Otherwise you're not gonna clear it. It looks perfect. It's kind of far from perfect, but we're gonna see what we got today. Yeah.
This place is sick though. We gotta come like on a holiday or something.
Yeah, it really is. It's like a Skate 3 map. Like it's crazy. The other sketchy thing about this, aside from it extremely disrupting the piece, it acts like a solar sun ray directing into your eyeballs. You don't pop at the right place. It's way too big of a gap over there or a corner over there. So what I did last time, you need like a marker to know where to pop, otherwise it doesn't work. Dude, I don't know if my feet can take that right now, my ankle. Oh man. All right, should we just get this over with? Really, getting up is the hardest part. Dude, it kicks you like up.
Yeah.
So if you don't pop with your skateboard, you have like enough time to think like, oh, this is kind of gnarly. Literally the worst spot to skate after an ankle injury. Okay, I'm done with that. On to the third spot. The third and final spot I saved for the last spot of the day for a reason. It's pretty much like a skate park, but it's a street spot. You have a little bit of everything. You have some ledges, you have some rails, you have some like loading drops, loading dock drops, some drops. I think the backstory behind it is it's a Target, but the store flooded, so it's like closed indefinitely for now. So it's like a super chill spot, no bus, you're not getting kicked out. I wanted to save this one for last because we can actually like chill here and warm up. The plan was to like try some gnarly stuff here, but then the whole injury happened and now it's gonna be more of like a getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, I figured we could do some flat ground, see if we can hit any of the rails and ledges and just kind of chill. Yeah. Let's go skate. ignore that. I missed this. No, we can't do nollie yet. I was seeing if my ankle, because it's not my flicking foot, thank God, but it's my pop foot, so like, that's all we're doing. I gotta wait a while before I can actually flick with that foot, so no nollie and switch. It's a pretty good excuse, huh? God, I'm scared of everything, dude. I was just feeling comfortable after the rib injury. I was ready to make this video. Oh, I can finally skate again. First spot, ankle. Now I'm like starting back at square one of the mental fear again. It sucks. God. Oh my God. Yes, this is a perfect spot. It has a little bit of everything, but there's these two like drainage holes here, so it causes a bunch of like corrosion. This is all like, it's like pretty much gravel. And then you have this. So like, yeah, you could be sick and 50, oh, you know what? I want to try that, like 50-50 land grind.
It kind of worked.
That's terrifying. Front lip action, front board. See what else we can do. Because that one I have to go on this side of the cement.
It's funny because it's just a little like donk. It's not like it's like that's the scary one, and then you go to do it, it's like you just think and off.
I feel like what's the opposite of progressed?
Regressed?
Yeah, I feel like I've regressed 5 years in my skateboarding career in the 2 months I haven't skated. I think I'm starting back at square one.
Smith.
Smith? I almost feel like it's less scary to get on earlier and then just pop out. In the line that I did here, I did the hippie jump over the Smith, but in like the middle of the rail, so you have to pop higher, but you don't have to deal with like the sketchy end of it, and then came around and got the board slide. And I think that's easier. But now I'm looking at it, I'm scared of it, so now I don't know. Maybe I think I just got worse. That's the answer. I just got worse at skateboarding. I gotta accept it. Okay. Everything I do feels uncomfortable. I have no confidence. Usually when I skate, I'm like, if I'm doing a 50-50, I like, before I pop, I'm like, chill, like, oh, 50-50, I got this. Now, like, every inch of the trick, I'm like panicking. That was fun. This is taking DIY to a whole new level. Lo and behold, a two-stair. We made a two-stair. I don't have anywhere to go after it. Oh, you know what would be sick though? That might work, like ollie then board slide. What else is there to do at this mystical skate spot? We can try the extendo board slide again. The only thing is we lathered it in wax last time. Like I used a whole bar of wax, making it super slippery. It feels sticky now. And you can sack it, dude. Sacking ledges is the worst. I just gotta start out nice and slow. Can you come help? Yeah, just touch my ass. Oh! More speed. I am so out of shape. It's insane. All right, this is it. I'm hungry. I want a sandwich. I gotta do a better one than that. More speed! I think I'm done. I'm really tired. We got sandwiches, and I told Gabe I want to film the outro at home, so he has to film me eat mine before he gets to eat his. Optimally, the plan for this video was a little bit different when we first started filming it. It was supposed to be like my grand coming back after my rib injury, and then the ankle injury happened and set things back another 3 weeks as I recovered from that, and I'm still not even close to 100%. So I did kind of want to apologize for not having the like level of skateboarding that I wanted for this video. I'm kind of like bummed on it, but there's nothing I can do about it. That being said, I'm now, knock on wood, able to start getting back into it. And this session that we filmed today was literally my first time skating since the injury. I haven't skated at all because I've been trying to heal up to finish this video. I'm finally back on track to get back on track to start skating again. Obviously, we're gonna go out filming more of our street missions and just kind of documenting the whole thing as I get back into this, because it's been a while since I've uploaded. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Gabe, for filming me eat my sandwich. See you guys soon. Subscribe if you're not. All that other YouTube stuff. All right, you can go now, Gabe. Thank you.